Welcome back to Happily Ever After Story Time. Today we are reading The Hugasaurus, written by Rachel Bright and Chris Chatterton. A little hugasaurus, who was feeling very happy, skipped off through the ferns and blew a kiss back to her pappy. For today it was a special day, a day to make some friends. A chance to run and hide and seek for playing Let's Pretend. This Hugasaurus and Papasaurus had never been apart, but out into the world she went with wonder in her heart. And in the dampened sunlight, she broke into a run. It wasn't long before she saw some others having fun. "Hello," she called and gave a wave, exploding in a grin, and all the little dinosaurs said, "Hi, come here, join in." She greeted every one of them and told them all her name. They played and laughed so perfectly at many kinds of game. And to start with, it was wonderful. They all slid down the slide, but then they started wondering whose turn it was to hide. A squabbling was bubbling and growing up and out. These little dinosaurs began to roar and shout. "I'll go first," said one of them. "No, me," replied another. Then he stomped an angry feat which scared his little brother. "I don't want to play with you," a grumpy saurus cried. "You're always spoiling everything," another one replied. Hugasaurus felt quite lost. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How could she bring her sunshine back and chase away the tears? Just then a fuzzy platypus, he waddled up on by. He paused by Hugasaurus and looked her in the eyes. "What," he wisely offered, would your puppy say to do? What makes you feel better? Then you could try that too." Well, our little Hugasaurus, she thought of something snug. If ever she was sad, her dad would wrap her in a hug. So that was what she tried that day. She hugged them one by one. And slowly they stopped fighting and remembered to have fun. Not only that, but magic spread amongst those twitching ferns. The little friends, they hide and seeked and beautifully took turns. And if a quibble simmered, they all promised to be gentle, to be a lot more mindful and a lot less accidental. Our little Hugasaurus, she had started off some ripples, and soon those little huggles, they became some double triples. Since when you choose to shrug it off or maybe hug it out, there's no need for all that stomping. You won't want to pout or shout. And in choosing a nice doing, you might just change one mind, and that in turn might shape a world where everyone is kind. The end. Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and share.